Hello brothers and sisters, here back with another video. I didn't plan on making a video for today or really at all. Firstly, I want to thank all of you that have subscribed and that are new here to the channel. That came from Sister Rebecca's channel. Thank you all for subscribing, showing your love and support and your encouragement. I'm very thankful to have you all here. I want to address something today, and usually I don't make a video at all unless something in my spirit motivates me or compels me to do that. And this is what I'm doing today. We have heard about the volcano that erupted in Spain. I believe it's been a couple days now, about 2 days or so. And there was something that followed it, this threat about a possible tsunami that could form and come to the eastern part of the United States if a part of the island separates from the other part, something of that nature. And I didn't really know about this until recently, and it's very strange because a couple days prior to the eruption of the volcano in La Palma, Spain, I had a very vivid dream. And sometimes I have very vivid dreams. I don't always share them. I don't always talk about them because sometimes they're personal. Sometimes they have nothing to do with anything at all. Maybe they're just intended for me. But as soon as I heard about people talking about this tsunami that could potentially come to the United States, I felt compelled to share what dream I had and how it might tie into what we're seeing today. Basically, the dream started off with me on a boat. I own a boat, so I'm very used to being on boats, so I just thought it might have something to do with that. I was on a boat, and I was on the water. I was in the ocean or a sea or a large body of water, whatever have you, right? And all of a sudden, I saw one side of the ocean or the sea. It was it rose suddenly, like the sea was lifted to a higher level on one side, and on the other side, the waters were receding. So the waters of the ocean were basically fading away and receding on one side but lifting up on the other, and I was on the side where the waters were lifting up, and the boat I was on ended up capsizing and it started to sink, and me and a few other people were in the water as the boat capsized, and we were struggling to find safety as we were treading water, trying to find solid ground to stand on and things of that nature. And I remember so vividly the image in my mind of the water on one side of this large mass of water receding and rising up on the other. I have no idea what this dream necessarily means. At the time, I thought it meant nothing at all. But the more and more I hear about this talk of this tsunami that could potentially be coming to the United States, I feel more compelled to share this dream that I have. I've had dreams before that I believe were pretty relevant to some of the things we're experiencing today. And it says in Acts 2:17 that in the last days God will pour out his spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters will prophesy, your old men will have dreams, and your young men will see visions. And I really do think that is relevant to the times we're living in. You know, you can watch, I think I can put my other dream videos somewhere up here, where I had a dream which basically conveyed the idea of war and food shortage here. And that was a couple weeks before we saw the situation in Afghanistan unfold, where the Taliban took over. And I'm not saying I'm a prophet. I'm not saying that I have the gift of prophecy, but I think Acts 2:17 is definitely playing out today in the days that we're living in. So I encourage all of you to take it up with the Lord in prayer. But I had this dream about the water, the ocean, the boat in the dream capsizing and having to swim as though we were drowning. A couple days prior, before the volcano in La Palma erupted, and I started hearing a whole bunch of rumors that a tsunami might be coming to the United States of America in some way, shape, or form on the eastern coast. If that's true, I'm here in New York City. Obviously, we're like pretty close to the edge of the United States. So I would be at risk, essentially. But, I trust the Lord will protect me and keep me. And, I just have to continue to trust in him. And I encourage each and every one of us to continue trusting in the Lord. Because I do think things are continuing to happen that we might not be entirely aware of. And I do think God is warning people about what is coming. It might not be immediately, it might not be in a matter of weeks, months, or even years, but I think God has a very funny way of trying to convince, or not convince, but warn people so they can be prepared for things that are coming. People that are spiritually awake, people that have eyes to see and ears to hear, as I've said before. So I'm going to keep it short. I know this video is probably running a little bit long, but I just wanted to share that with you today, that I had this dream and I've literally been thinking about it for the past couple of days now, and I just really, really wanted to get that out there, as my spirit was saying, you know what, it's time to put the video out there. So I hope you all are very well. I pray that you stay blessed and you continue to pray. You continue to trust in the Lord. And like I said before, Jesus is coming very soon, so don't be discouraged. And make sure you keep holding on to Jesus. Keep your eyes on him. God bless.